Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapes 2. We are rocking insane mode with the dimensions update, and we've got a couple things going on. So we're making this shape for milestone 1, as well as this shape. This one is coming in much slower than this one, about half speed, just because. And we are... unfortunately, we're using all of this that we have access to, so we don't really have a lot of leeway in there. We've got this going, and this is going to be our next one to pop, which is good. That's going to give us another 2 research points, which will bring the total to 3. Then we need to get going on this Mamma Jamma, which will give us another thing, which will give us 6, which will mean we can finally upgrade to the kata. Spare me the cutter, as Ian McCulloch said. And that will be useful because that is going to double our production efforts. So, yeah. We do have a variety of things coming in. We, last episode, fixed it so we're not going to get these circles anymore. So that should be good. Yeah, you can see this is now solid, as opposed to blinking like it was doing before. That said, what we're going to need to do is take half of these and stack them on top of these. So that's going to slow down the creation of these, and it's also going to, it's just going to slow everything down. All right. But we are just about there. So why don't we go ahead and cut these off. I'm going to wait till the circle goes through, so that's going to cut. It's going to destroy one of these circle shapes that we don't want anyway. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to take the output of this and roll it in here on the bottom. And then these on the top. Now the good news is that means we can speed up these a bit, which is good. So yeah, we can take this and go into there. We'll take this and go into here. And we'll take this and run it into there. Oh, there. Okay, so that's going to double up these middles at least. And let's get rid of this. And this. So we're doing the output from here. Wait, no, we want these to go into the bottom. So, yeah, I'm going to reroute these guys, I think. All right. There and, oops, there. This guy is going to come in. You know what? Do this. Right there. This one, we're going to do that. And this is going to come in straight across here and into here. Like that. Okay, perfect. Now these two are going to go up. Like so. This one goes up here, like so. And I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. All right. So unlocking that. And then getting this guy going. So that looks like it to me. Proof will be in the pudding here. Once this one goes in. Some funky shapes in the meantime, of course, but that's okay. Here we go. 1. All right. We are rocking it. So it's actually going to make these belts quicker, but now we're just going in on 2 belts instead of 4. That said, we weren't 4 full belts anyway, so I think we'll be okay. We're going to get there eventually. It's, you know, starting off these games, it's a slower slog. It's okay. Doop-be-doop-be-doop. All right, so we are, because we're using this extra one here. I mean, we're using 6 of these to make just the 2 measly pipes that we've got. It is getting backed up a bit. Why is that? This one is getting backed up. Why is that one getting backed up? That's weird to me. I would think it'd be the other one that gets backed up. Oh my goodness. These belts are so long. Because that's this one. I don't know why that one is backed up. Yeah. Well, there we go. So we do have a solid chunk coming in here, which is good. And, you know, this one is what it is, which is not great. It's not 100%. There's no way. I think it's, I'm good. I would guess it's at like 30%. Is it really? No. Yeah, I think after it calculates for a little bit. Well, alright. It is what it is. It's at the percentage it is at. This is working well. So that's cruising in. And yeah, so that's all topped off up there. I don't know why I should put it down there instead of up here. Because no reason for it to go slower up here. There we go. You know, that's not going to help a lot, but it'll do something. Alright, so I'm going to let this run. And while that's going, you're not gonna have any, you know, time difference. It's just gonna be done for you. Yeah, look at that. The mediums are good. It's nice and solid. And this one's getting backed up a bit, so that's good too. Alrighty. So enjoy this, and we'll be back in just a second. And just like that, we are done. Done with this. Yay. I'm going to cut it off and let it sit there for a minute. I don't know. Well, for you, that took like a second, right? It literally took over an hour. It took over an hour. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to just leave that alone, because this is about to end too. Once this ends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, I'm going to cut this and this off, and I'm going to have this guy feed into here, which will give us a solid, basically one solid belt coming in of this shape, which will speed this guy up. But also, in the meantime, I'm going to, let's do a little upgrade. We have 6 research points. We're going to unlock a cutter. Alright. This is major. So the cutter as we all know. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you understand the game. Yeah. So we need, per belt, we need 4 per belt. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to cut in half our full circle here. So nice. We're not going to need any of this stuff. That's going to do that, okay? Then we need to rotate. So we'll do a rotate of half of them. Right? And then the other one, not. What's that? 46 points. Oh, no. Alright. Boink. Let's do this. 52 points. Yeah, we've got 10,000. 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Then those are... Yeah, each one of those, we can do this. Okay. And I think that is gonna create a 1 hourglass. 4 of which will be 1 belt. Alright, I think that's gonna work. Let me do this. I'm gonna take you and bring it down in here. And just see. No, it doesn't work. Okay, that's alright. Oh. Yeah. We need to do another cut. Mm-hmm. So I think we can do this. Bump, boom. Yeah, because then that, yeah, that gives us our cut. Okay. So, we need to rotate. Yeah, we can do this. Then, yeah, then they just need to come back together like that. Then that. Okay. So this one would match up with that one. And then this is what we want for now. That matches up with that one. All right. Then into this. Uh-huh. So this guy is going to come out this way. Yeah. And this guy can come out here. Let's do this. Oh, but that won't work. So we can do that. Then we need to turn that. Uh-huh. Like so. And I don't think we need to double up the turn. But we can if we need to. See, that makes that. Which replaces that. Okay. Boom. There. That is going to speed all of this up. In the meantime, still funneling in these guys, which is great. Alright. Does this all... I think this probably does not all copy in. So, yeah. Yeah, that will not fit into there. So if we took this and got rid of it, and then take this whole thing here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that gets us what we need. I'm just gonna, yeah, delete that whole kit and caboodle. And this one too. And let's get these going again. And there. Doke. Bring one of you down here. Oh, wait, this is a lot more than that. So, yeah. Let's just start this off with 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I can get rid of this. And heck, I can get rid of that. Just bring that in there. Nope, not there yet. Okay. That gets 1 belt's worth going. Let's see if that catches up. In the meantime, these guys. We'll also add in. All right. So, as I said, much quicker. That is gonna do a lot more. Let's get rid of that. All right. Let's start seeing what we can do here. We've got this, and that is the right orientation for that, which is good. And those are going to need to combine with these guys we just created. Yeah, I think with these, we don't need that. We don't need that. That. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right. I deleted some extra ones that, some shapes that didn't need to get deleted, but you know, sometimes. And the reason it doesn't need the extra ones because it's not a full belt. It needs 2 if it's a full belt, but it is not. All right. So that could be shrunk a bit, but you can see now it's a full belt output. And very chaotic. I love I like the chaotic nature of things. Sometimes I feel that I design too symmetrical and too clean. I know you're not thinking that right now, but a lot of times I do. And then I just, yeah, I like to switch it up a bit. All right, so I'm going to, let's use our cutters here as well, because right now we are just dividing, we're just chopping in half. So, yeah, that's going to be on this. Uh-huh. All right, so. One, two, three, four. Okay, and then let's get them all oriented the same way. So what we need is the bottom half, the top half. All right, so let's do this. We're going to go up a level here. Now let's do this. All right, I'm going to take all these. And do that. One, two, and three. Okay. Oh, you know what? We can just bring it right out here. All right. So that's good. Can we do another one of these? Right here. Okay, so that's good. That's getting the same shape out. I'm gonna just delete this all completely. So these ones are good. Need to now be cut again. Ooh. Actually, they do not need to be cut if I rotate them the other way. Haha. All right. Let's hope I don't burn through all these points. All these blueprint points. All right. Instead of what I just did, I want to do this. And yeah, then these are going to go into the stuff at the end. Yeah. 2, 3. And again, I'm just going to delete this whole thing. All right. The reason for that is because now I can take these and just do a half delete. Okay. All right, that's what I want. Okay. So that's only using half of our resources. And let's do this. Destroy. Yep. 3. So we need to do that. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so these guys need to be... we need to turn half of them. So we'll do this. Oh, but we need to turn half of them twice. Okay, then again this combined with this will make our you know what, if we do this, then we're the right orientation. So if we then take these guys, yeah, and we'll do that. All right. And then let's get our little... Oh no, that's never been connected. All right, we're going to grab this. And do one there. And one there. Top and bottom doesn't matter. I'm just going to do that. And then... Nope. Okay, and these two are going to go out there. So that should be full belts. Both. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is give a little break there. And do a 3,000 point copy. But these ones are going to feed out here and here. And that is going in there, and that's going in there. Then this, oops, will go here. I'm going to take these other two. Let's kibosh that a little bit. And jump them over. Yay. There we go. That uses all of those resources. And these should be, yeah, these will be full belts coming in and full belts going out. So we will have full belts of these guys. So now I need to make sure that it works through here. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright. I just need a little extra room. Alright. And we need to do this and this. Ah. There and there. And there and there. Good enough. Okay, still getting our blueprint points in. And now we're going to be getting 4 belts, I believe. Oh no. Oh no. Why are you a different orientation? That's both are correct. Those are both correct. I'm guessing there was an issue. Oh, I think it was the old orientation. So, all right, let's go back to the home plate here. Yeah, these are getting rotated. All right, so as soon as the correct orientation comes through, I have to kill the rotation. These are solid. All right. So yeah, these are still, and God, these belts are so long. There comes the good ones. Oh, but the good ones are going to come in and they're just going to sit there and not do anything for a little bit. All right. Because they're going to be coming in here and here. So. Let's do one of these here. And one of these here. Uh-huh. just going to put this there just so I see when they finally come in. Although, it's hard to see. Oh, there they are. All right, they finally came in. Never mind. Alright, so that is going to come in here. Be all good there. I'm going to cut this guy. There we go. That's going to be done. That works. Now keep in mind, we're only using half the resources here too. So we'll have to figure that out. These are still wrong orientation. Until when? And why is this... Yeah, there we go. Let's say, why is this belt not completed yet? There we go. All right, finally they do eventually correct themselves. The question is, will I catch them in time? So I'm gonna... This is coming in as a full belt, so I'm gonna disconnect this. Here's what we do. Alright, at the very least, we have now doubled up our production of these. I've got no idea how long this episode is, my friends. For me, it's a really long one. Right now, I'm at an hour 30. There's that. Right about here, it's switching over right there. Right there. So yeah, still got some time. We're doing okay on blueprint points, even though I've been using them like there's no tomorrow. But we're doing okay. Would one of these setups fit on a on one of our platforms? Yeah, not without some major surgery. That seemed like a great idea at the time. Just gonna get rid of that for now. And so again, in these early stages, the game is messy. It just is. And that's all. That's all. That is all I have to say about that. It's 200. Oh, let's get that. One. No. Let's go all the way up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, that doesn't work the way I want. It will work. Here we go. Perfect. Perfection. Okay. So we're going to take this and do this. Oh. That. And into there. And in the meantime, we're going to take this little guy here and run it in. Like so. Oh, why are you? There we go. All right. And that's going to run right in. Now we tripled it. Tripled that production. I mean, yeah, I could get rid of all this. But here's the thing. It's all going to be useful for this. And that's going to give us 8 research points, which will be very helpful. So I'm going to hold off on deleting all that with extreme prejudice. And I think for right now, maybe we'll just settle for being tripled up. And here we go. These guys are going to start coming in the right way. Let's get rid of this. Yep, right here. Those all go through. And for now, I'll just do that and that. Okay. Wait, this isn't doing anything. We need... Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, we've got 3. This is our 4th one that is now missing, which would be this one. I could clean all this up and make it a little bit smaller, probably. I guess I don't need to do, like, these rotates down here. Yeah, it could definitely be smaller. But it's kind of cool looking. This one's going to start churning out full belt. Still have full belts of these coming in. And I think that with these guys... Yeah, we're not doing any... We're not losing anything, right? Oh, we are. I could double that up. But for right now, we're going to hold off because we're getting to the my brain is fried stage of things. Yeah, you can see this one's not moving because that's the one that we're not using. This is going much quicker. In fact, you can see over 5 minutes how this one is totally ramped up. So that is good. That's good. Our blueprints are the fastest rolling thing. It's another blueprint shape. Yeah. That's going to have to wait till we've got more resources. This Now let's take a look at this. So for the slash shape, it's still 3 layers. It just doesn't have this guy up on top anymore. But this one is still on the bottom, so that could be used on the bottoms. Let's disconnect all that. And this. Instead, what we need is half of this. Let's do that. We need half of this combined with this shape over here. So I'm going to disconnect that. What do I do? I feel like this stuff is in the way. I'm going to get rid of that. So let's take these and give them rotations. And then let's do half destroy. Yeah. And is that correct? That is correct. It does need to be rotated again. These are all being used. Yeah, that combined with this and then rotate it. So I don't need to rotate it now. But let's take these and go up. Then we're going to go overhead to up here. And grab a couple of these. One, two. And this one. This one, we're going to do a jump there. That gives us this. Okay, so that gives us this shape. Doubled up. And we just need to rotate it. Probably a couple of times. What's going on here? Ah. Okay. Yep. There we go. Do a triple rotate. And then this goes up on top of these. So we just need 2 of these. Yeah, we can do 1 here. And we can do 1 over here. Let's do this. This is going to jump over here and come in like that. So those are bottom. No, this one is going to go up over here. Yeah. This one is going to go up. Rottler. And that creates it. So that is working. Could this be optimized? 100%. I'm not worried about right this minute. All right. Let's zip forward to this one being done. Okay, before this comes in, I just saw that this is the wrong shape. We don't have the, that mushroom shape is not in this at all anymore. It's just the same shape, top and bottom, just like it was mushroom top and bottom with that guy in the middle. And, in fact, the middle is wrong too. All right. The middle is just this shape here. All right. So, you know what? I'm just going to redo that whole thing. Over here. And this. That said, I still want this, which is on the bottom here. Alright. So let's do this. Let's get this guy going. I'm going to cut off all this stuff. Right, this one. Fade out. I don't know. Not coming in here. Should be one of these, right? No, 1, 2. 1, 2, it's this bottom one. Is doing something wrong. Alright, that's good. What's going on? Oh, I think it's just... Oh. No, I don't want to do that. Again, don't want to do that. Yeah, sometimes the left and right thing get uneven and then it jams it up. So that's not good. There we go. Hopefully that will help. All right. So, what we need to do is basically take these 2 guys and stack them on top of each other. And because this pipeline here is so long, I'm just going to do it down here. Alright, so I'm going to also stop the output of these. Let's get rid. I'm just gonna get rid of this. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of that whole doodle right now. Would be better if this was tightened up a bit. Alright, let's do this. So, yeah, we want... Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, yeah. Okay, these need to be rotated a different way, but that's okay. Just gonna get... Sometimes I gotta just clear out some space. That. And that. But this is gonna do that. This is going to come down that way. And do that. Alright, so that is creating this, which is what we want. And then we need to rotate it. Okay. Good. Now that is going to combine in with this. This gets combined with these guys now. All right. So let's make this better. All right. Let's assume this is not going to be the normal case. Okay, so it's going to do that. Then it needs to go... Oh, wait, no, it does need to be... It does need to get a rotate. Don't need a jump. Right? Yes. Okay. Alright. So if we take this guy and give him a single rotate. Bottom left, top right. So that gets that. In the meantime, this guy gets a rotate. Bottom left, top right. Alright, so let's move this there and this there. Because that should be making two of those. Then they need to both go into another stacker. All right, so that's a little bit more compact. Not a ton. Better, better. Oh. All right. Sometimes, yeah, we can nest these too. So that is actually a lot more compact. Good. All right. I'm going to just blitz all that out of there. All right. And now, yes, now we've got 4 layers. Very slowly. Are we... Is that going to be better? It's still not. Why is it not? It's just because it's jammed up. This one is good. Yeah, it's just this run right here. Now this one's jammed up. All right. I'm just going to clear all of y'all. Let you start over from scratch. All right. Now let's take this. We need... How many can we fit in here? 2, 3, and then 4. Four, and 4. Okay. All right. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oops. This one, we're gonna go up, down, 1, 3, 4, and this last one, just gonna come down here. All right, so that gets us 4 full belts of these guys. And we need to combine them. We'd like to combine them with 4 full belts of this. So let's go back over here. Yeah, we can do that up here. Right? You know what? Actually, we've got 2 full belts. Let's at least use that. I'm gonna get rid of this. All right, and then let's get these going over here. So these are going in on the bottom. These are going to go in on the top. Hey, I got that lined up correctly. All right, so that's creating that, which is perfect and actually in the right orientation. So we need 2 more of these. 1, 2. 1 will feed in to the bottom there. Like so. And like so. And there we are. That is our final shape. So it's not maxed out right now, but that will be something to work towards next episode, or I may actually just let this one run. And that way you don't have to sit here and wait through it. And I don't have to sit here and wait through it, is the main thing. We're over 2 hours recording time now. So let me give let's just give this one. Yeah, all right, they're starting to come in. Let's just make sure. All right, come on, baby. Looks like it says valid. 1 out of 24,000. My friends, we are set. We are on our way towards 24,000 and our first milestone completed. Thank you so much for joining. This is Gramps, signing off.